You know, today I did not mention that I was going to go live, and in hindsight, I probably should have done that. Anyways, I'm hoping somebody is free and wants to hop on this live with me. I want to talk about faceless creators for adult diapers. I want to talk about that. My thoughts. Is it possible? I'm just gonna sit here for a little bit and see what happens. All right. Just faceless creators for adult diapers. My thoughts. Is it possible? Hey, I've been really doing my thing. This is like the third week I've done a live. So I want to talk about faceless creators for adult diapers. And is there a live chat? Welcome to the live chat. Remember to go. Okay. I think I have a live chat, but only thing is I can't see you guys. I don't know why. So let me see why I can't see anybody. Are we typing? Okay, yeah, I can see you now. Hello. Hi, Andrew. Retinando. Hey, how are you? Hey, jump on in. Anybody else who's coming on? I'm not sure how long I'm gonna be on for. Probably 30 minutes. I don't know. It really depends on how many people show up. Hey, Josh, how's it going? Guitar lover, hello. Dan, hi. I really wanted to pop in because I've been getting a lot of people who've been thinking that, like my kids say, that I'm, my kids go like, stop capping, stop the cap. And so, yeah, so that's a new thing. They always tell me, okay, they're like, oh, you capping. So I really want to talk about faceless creators for adult diapers, but I want to, happy birthday, Josh. Happy 35th birthday. Yay. In the comments, you guys can ask questions, and I will, when I have a moment, I will scroll down and respond. Sometimes I may miss some, one or two here or there, but I'll do my best, all right? If it's too intense, meaning like you're looking for a really intense long response, I may not be able to answer you. You can always send me an email. Emails work, but sometimes I'm super busy and I don't get a chance to respond to them. But Instagram, I'm always on Instagram, so you can always just voice me in Instagram or leave a message there and I will respond as well. Just do what you gotta do. All right, so faceless creators for adult diapers. Oh, wow, we have a lot of people popping on. 17, it looks great. Hey, Dee, just woke up. Hey, Philip, how are you? Yes, so I really want to talk about faceless creators for adult diapers, and I really want to talk about it's 7:10 a.m. Wow, I really want to talk about how you can do it if I think it's possible. How to start it. But I also want to mention, like, I've gotten a lot of people who said to me, like, when I talk about getting free products and I talk about making money. I have a lot of people who think that people will leave comments, oh, you're scamming, or you're lying, or how can I do that? In reality, it is true. Like, you guys, you have to remember, I've been doing this for a very long time. Like, I've been reviewing products. It's been at least 4 years. So of course I'm gonna get free products. Of course, I'm going to get paid. Of course. So is it possible for you to do the same? Absolutely. It is possible for you to get free stuff and get paid. Because when I talk about what I'm offering, like when I talk about my video, like I'm telling you things that nobody told me. I'm telling you things that like things physically and financially I paid for. Like I've purchased digital programs and I've spent, hundreds of dollars on programs to learn how to do certain things that I'm doing right now. And, for me, I'm sharing it for, I mean, I wouldn't even say it's a fraction, it's like probably nothing of what I paid. And so it really bothers me when people jump in and say, oh, I'm scamming or I'm capping or whatever else. If you've been following me for a long time, then you guys know that I have no reason to lie about stuff. So anyways, let me answer some questions and I'm gonna talk about faceless creators. Okay, so let me see. Are you home alone or no? I am home alone. So whenever I'm whenever I'm live, most of the times I'm home alone. Um, when I'm on Instagram, I may do things with my family around because it's easier and there's feedback noise. But when I'm live, I try to do it by myself just because it's easier not having to worry about no noises, you know? All right, so let's see. Do you review right now? Do you a review right now? No, I would have to get up and move and bring something. But you know what? Next time I come live, I will share something. All right. Next time I come live, I will bring something, and I have some samples that I haven't opened up yet. So I can open it up, like one package. All right. Let's see. Somebody went to Publix. Oh, yay, Publix. Let's go back up. So it's 7:10, Philip, where you at? Wow, that's super early. So guitar lover, let's see what you're saying inside this comment. I think I'm reading Guitar Lover's comment right now. So I'm reading a question right now. I'm not gonna read it out loud, but I'm gonna read it to myself. I just think that I'm answering your response. I just think that, you know, the people who want to post pictures, they feel more comfortable. So I don't think it has anything to do with ethnicity. I think it has more to do with just comfortability. You know, some people just feel more comfortable sharing and some do not. So if you want to share products, I don't think it has to do with race or anything like that. I just think, however, whatever makes you feel comfortable, just go for it and jump on it. All right. Hope I answered you. Let's see. No, none taken at all, guitar lover. You know, none at all. Okay, let's see. All right, let me ask a question now. So, Faceless creators, do you guys know who is a Faceless creator when you talk about adult diapers? Who can tell me, like, do you know? I put yes, I know, no, I don't, and then I can explain it. That ways I can make this a little more educational, but not so super boring. Okay, so if you understand when I talk about Faceless creators for adult diapers, give me a yes, like woohoo, yes I do, or no I don't. I'm clueless on that. Yes is what I'm looking for. No, that's all for right now. I'm just gonna scroll down and see. Yes, no idea. Let's see. Let me get about 5 more people because there's a 17 of you on right now. So let me get about 5 more people. Let me know yes or no, and that ways I can elaborate because I don't want to bore you. Like if you know what it is, I don't want to bore you. But if you don't know what it is, then yeah, of course I can say it. Okay. Okay. One more person respond, and then I will know which direction I want to go. Let's see. One more person. Thanks, Andrew, for responding, and C. Carlson and Philip. Okay, I think I have enough to respond. Let me just see. Okay, I'll respond. All right, so, well, a faceless, I think so. Okay, a faceless adult creator, adult diaper creator would be somebody who doesn't physically show their face. Like how right now I am on live and I'm showing my face. In my videos, I show my face. In my videos, you know, I would talk and you guys know exactly who I am. So a faceless creator would be somebody who, you know, who feels as though they have more to lose, or maybe they're a little shy and they don't feel comfortable letting family and friends know that this is what they're doing, or maybe they don't want to share their lifestyle. They don't want other people, co-workers to know, okay, I wear adult diapers or I review adult diapers. So what they do instead is they review, but instead of physically showing their face, they kind of just show the product. So in other words, okay, let's just say this was the product. Okay, there's a honey bun, okay? Let's just say this was the product. Instead of physically showing my face, all they would do in a video would be like go like this, showing the product. You may get maybe their shoulders or maybe the neck or maybe a lips, like how I'm right here, but really they're just showing the product. They're opening up the product, they're opening up the tapes, spreading it open, you know, touching the pad, doing whatever else. So that'll be a faceless person, okay? Let's see what you guys saying. Okay, so So that is somebody who's faceless. The reason why I wanted to talk about a faceless content creator is because I have a lot of people who are telling me that they want to share. Like, I've been taking notes. People are telling me, like, I want to share my story. Like, I want to do what you're doing. I want to, of course, they want to get free diapers. Of course. Who doesn't want to get it, right? But they really want to, I've had people tell me that it's a passion that they want to help others. Like, they want to share a story. They want to help others. And I totally get it. And so the main thing that's preventing them from helping others or sharing their story is the fact that they are a little timid about what people would think about them, or they're unsure about showing their faces. And so that prevents them from going ahead and doing what they really, really want to do. Let me read some stuff now. Probably shame. Yes. Yeah, shame can be fair. Yeah, both of those. So I wanted to talk about my thoughts on a faceless content creator because I want you to know that you can, as a faceless creator, you can totally get free products. You can totally get paid. So you can still do that and get free stuff. So even if you are ashamed, or even if you are afraid, or even if you just, you want to help, you truly want to help, but you don't want to show your face. Maybe you're not comfortable with that. You can do that by going ahead and doing like how I just did. Talk about the product, show the product. Let's see what else. Thank you so much, Ryan. I love that you're here. Thank you. Diapers. All right. Are you saying that you want diapers, or you want me to show diapers? Okay. Guitar Lover, I noticed that you're writing a question, but have you been in this community very long? Like, if you've been here for a bit, then you will know exactly my story. And like on the last live, I think that I did share a little bit of my story, how I got started. Maybe if time permits, I'll share it again, but I don't want to make it redundant and keep on going over through the same thing over and over and over. But I do appreciate your question. But I will, if time permits, I will get into that. Okay. So who doesn't like free stuff, right? Guess what? Okay. All right. So let's talk about this now. So as I mentioned before, yes, you can, because you will not show your face. I've even seen faceless creators do things like this. They'll show products and they'll just show it like right behind. They're right behind and they're showing the product. Can you guys see my face right now? Let me know, yes or no. Can you see my face? Just type in the box. Can you see my face? So if you cannot see my face, right? No, right. So if you cannot see my face, what are you seeing? You're seeing the product, aren't you? So you're seeing the product. You're not seeing me. Now I'm going to show my face. All of that is a faceless content creator. They're sharing a product. They're doing the exact same thing I'm doing, but they're maintaining their privacy. So when you do like regular forward-facing videos like I am, facing the camera, right? You run the risk of, getting a lot of hate. People are going to find negativity. They're going to criticize you. Even if it's not the product, they're going to criticize you. Maybe it's something about, maybe they're going to say either you're too short, too tall. People have their idea of what's beautiful and what's not. They're going to have their own opinion. And so you have to be a little more thick skin. If you don't know what that means really you have to let a lot of things go off your shoulder and go down and just don't care, because now they see exactly who you are and you're dealing with somebody who's probably more or less a hateful person who wants to make hateful comments. But when you are faceless, then you don't have to worry about anything at all. As a matter of fact, for the month of February, I'm going to have a few videos to show you guys coming up that's going to be faceless. And the reason why I'm sharing the faceless ones coming out in February is because, not because you guys don't know my face, it's going to be because I will be working with a few brands, and I really want to show like inside the product. I want to show the tapes. I want to show like the padding. I want to do some absorbency tests. I want to throw some water in that thing. And so I really want to do those things. And in order for me to do that, I have to remove my face, and I'll be doing more voiceovers. I'll still be there, but I'm doing the voiceover, and you'll see more of my hand touching the product and just pouring water or like whatever else. And brands love that. Brands love that because the focus is no longer on me as the creator. The focus is on their product, and you're really sharing it with your audience and showing them how it works or showing them what you like about it. Let me take some questions right now. Hey, Early. Hi. Is this your 24-hour job? Yes, Ryan. Yes. That's why when people tell me that, when they say that you can't get paid from what I'm doing, yes, you can. So this is what I do all day, every day. I make my own hours, and I work when I want to work, and if I don't want to work, I don't work. So let's see. I appreciate that. Thank you so much, Guitar Lover. I don't know what was said, but I appreciate that. Thank you so much. Nice to meet you, Saeed. I believe that's how you pronounce it. Nice to meet you. Hi, Joshua. All around the world. I feel like I've communicated with you on Instagram. Are you on Instagram all around the world? Just let me know. Okay. All right, so let me talk about, let me you guys ask me some questions relating to what you want to see. I really want to share. I want to know what you all want to see in upcoming videos for February. So I want to use this time for sharing videos that you all want to see. And so would you like to see videos, water testing? I haven't done what I call water test. I haven't done one of those, and it's been about 2 years. A water test video is when I typically would pour water inside an absorbency test and show you how much it contains, and I haven't done that in about 2 years. Let me know, is that something that you would like to see? I know people always say, well, try on. I mean, I try on with leggings on, so I could not see any joy in that for people who want to see try-ons. I love my bulky and discreets. I haven't done those in a little bit. So give me your thoughts on what you want to see. And if you're new here, when you're done with this live, go in and check one of my previous videos and see what you like, and just go in the comments and tell me what you want to see more of. I'm going to scroll down. Water test. Okay. Outfit idea. Okay. Now, I guess I can go back and I do have some old videos for outfit ideas. So, I've talked about what clothing you should wear that's going to allow it to be discreet. Are you wearing 24/7, meaning you're going to work wearing, you're going to the gym, or you're going, wherever else, everyday lifestyle changes? Is that what you're wearing for, or are you just wearing, occasionally? Because that makes a huge difference. People may not know what money to charge or earn, etc. Would you be able to give us an idea of what's a good starting point so people have an idea of what's a good amount to charge? Okay, Philip, that's a good question. So a question that I'm seeing here, and I think is a really good one. People may not know what money to charge or earn, etc. Would you be able to give us an idea of what's a good starting point so people have an idea of what's a good amount to charge? Now, you all notice, when I pronounce words, I do have an accent. So certain words, I get, people always talk about my accent. So, idea and question or ask, those are the words that really kill my accent. So when you hear me do that, just understand that I'm an island gal. And some words are really, really hard for me to pronounce. And so let me get back into this. Okay, so a good starting point. Well, it really depends because I strongly recommend when you first start, if you want to be a diaper creator, adult diaper creator, I strongly believe that the first thing you want to do is just start with what you have in your closet. So whatever stuff you have already, like whatever you're wearing right now and the stuff that you love, don't go out and buy anything because before you can get free things, you do need to do something. You need to have a video, right? So you share a video, you wearing or not, I mean, when you wear, like if you're wearing it, always remember to just be, you have to really share it yourself in another way. You don't want to share a video with you with just a diaper on and it's looking, a brand is watching it and they're thinking like, I'm not sure I get what they're saying. Are they talking or sharing the diaper or they're sharing something else? You don't want to blur the line between there. You want to make sure that it's clear and a brand or anybody who's looking on that is understanding that you really are sharing the product, not yourself. So I think the first thing you want to do is find whatever you have in your closet, you share it and talk about it. And then from there, once you do that, I would say if you have couple, then you can reach out to brands and take couple for free. Get a few gifted ones first. Don't right away charge, like tell them I'm going to charge you. Don't right away because right away they're going to say, if I got to pay somebody who's brand new, I might as well go to D because she has more people following her and, she's been doing this longer, right? So they're not going to pay you. They're probably going to come to somebody else. So, but if you feel as though you're ready for the point to charge them, I would say a good starting point would be, if you're going to charge, it depends. Are you on Instagram? If you're on Instagram, reels are shorter, they're less work. So you can say, well, I'll charge you $60 for a reel, a short reel, starting off, $60. That doesn't sound so bad, right? It's not enough to hurt a brand's pocket, even if you are a small brand, and it's a good number. And then if you're doing like a YouTube video, then you can charge them like 100 may be a little bit too high for them. Some brands, especially if you're brand new, you can say maybe I'll charge 85 to 100, somewhere around that. So that's a good point where it's one of those fees or dollar amounts where it doesn't hurt them that much. It doesn't hurt them that much. So I would say a reel could be 60, a video could be 85 to 100. You start off in that direction. And, as time passes, as time goes on, you can easily, charge a brand for a video $200 or $300 for a video. It really depends. So a couple things that factors into whether they're going to pay you is going to be, your audience size. Okay, like do you have a lot of subscribers? A lot of people are watching your videos. That's gonna be number one. Number two is gonna be, is it within their niche? Like a brand is not gonna pay you to share videos on something that's not within their niche. So it needs to be something that's aligned to them. So if it is aligned to incontinence could be wipes, it can be products, it can be the diapers, the briefs, the pads, it can be any of those. If it is within that, then you absolutely can, you can get away with probably $200 if you have a good size audience. And if you have a really good, a larger size, and you can go up to like $300, $400, $500 for a video. It really just depends on the brand and it depends on their budget and what they're working with. I hope that makes sense. Hey, Jonathan. Yay. I see my picture with somebody's name, and I like that. Thank you, Jonathan. Guys, you know what? Jonathan signed up from the last line, and he live, and he joined, and he became a member. So feel free. I mean, I know you're probably thinking like, "Why am I gonna be a member? Like, what am I gonna do that for?" It's no hurt, no harm. Like, go ahead and be a member. Like, a member is just somebody who just supports my channel. I mean, I think it's $1.99. Like, show some love. Jump in there and give it a try for 1 month. And if you don't like it, just back that thing out. Like, just go like, I don't want to be there anymore. But it's totally worth it. Jonathan, are you liking it in the membership group? How's it feeling? Like, let me know. Like, I'm always trying to figure out what I can do to improve. what can I do to give more? You know, most people are just happy with just my badge. Like they don't give a shit what else is going on. They're like, whatever. But let me know, like, what else are you looking for? This information that I'm sharing here, would you like me to share it there? I got a little nervous about sharing it in the group because some people are not interested in that. And for them, they're going to say, you're sharing something I don't care to see. So it's always nice to know what people want. Um, let's see. I can't show you what the ones that I share because obviously I came in for a live that Faceless Creators for Adult Diapers. So I did not bring products up here. I didn't bring anything. How to start making content. Use your phone. Just go ahead and use your phone and start making contents. Use your phone, whatever device you have. Just use it and just get to it. Anything you have to divide. If you have a phone, like I said, or like if you have a computer, a video camera, just do it. David, was that your question? Like, did I clearly answer it? I know you how to start making, like, did you want to know like devices or you want to know like how? Like, tell me what you want. I'm not sure I'm understanding that. Thank you, Philip. And like people send me, like Philip is one he sent me some content for Instagram. So I have some people in different memberships who will send me, like literally people look at me and they go like, you know, Danielle or D, you're sharing stuff, and how do you get to share? Like I have people out there who wear products and they share with me like the content or what they think about it. They share with me, you know, different brands. So I can't do this by myself. And even when I have my blog, like I just did a blog post yesterday. My blogs are like I share stuff that people create. They go ahead and they fill out my survey and they review products and they submit it to me, and then I write a review on their behalf. Of course, I give them all the love and support, and I will say this is from blah 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 who gave it to me. But I couldn't do this by myself. So because of people like Philip and Jonathan from being a supporter, and Philip is in the Instagram subscription, so people like those are the reasons why I'm able to do what I'm doing, because they're able to help me. I know Philip, he loves the Philip, you love the washable cloth diapers. And I've never reviewed a cloth diaper before. And so I find it to be very helpful, and I find him to be very helpful because he is able to tell me his thoughts, and he wears those cloth diapers. And I would never have an input because even as a mom, I've never chosen cloth from my family. You okay? I appreciate that you watching my content here. Awesome. Thank you. Okay. I'm scrolling through and I'm looking for comments that relate to what I need to answer questions to how to help people. Like I know I have some of you asking a lot of different questions. Like you guys know that I'm available for consultations, right? I know a lot of people, they want to know like one-on-one, like they want me to, like I said to other people, they want me to hold their hands. Like if you want me to hold your hand, if you want me to direct you through the exact steps, like how to get started, like one, bam, 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 do this. On my consultations, we can talk about products, but we can also talk about exact steps to getting started. I mean, like literally you can do whatever you want and talk whatever about you want to talk on those consultations. I know a lot of you who are like saying things, but remember, it's I'm limited on time and I can't, you know, it's hard for me to just respond and give 100% response to one person. Night on and off. Let's see. Build a following. Yes, I mean, I have some people who are following me, like they literally, when I check them, you know, they have 1,000 people following them. And I find that if you want to do a faceless create, if you want to be a faceless creator, Instagram is the best place to get started. Like Instagram, and this goes for Colby. No, not Colby. Sorry. Nope. Who was that? I don't know who it was anymore. I want to answer that question. David, this goes for you. If you're still here, I hope you're still here. If you want to begin like a faceless creator, adult diaper, I would say jumping on Instagram. That's gonna be the place. Like go on Instagram and just start creating a community on Instagram. Why? Because Instagram is not as much work as YouTube. It's really not a lot of work. You post videos and the people will find you. You post them and the people will find you. And I see a lot of people, a lot of new people who jump in and they have like a ton of followers because of what they're sharing. Now, not because you have on Instagram 20,000 followers and you don't align with a medical brand. That doesn't mean that they're going to pay you to share the content because you're not aligning with them. So they want to align with people who are sharing the product and kind of educating on the product or how to use it. However, an ABDL brand will most likely align with you if all you're like you really into the ABDL diapers and you're sharing that stuff. The ABDL brands will probably be aligned to you at that point. I find that most of them don't really want to pay. They want to send you a couple cases of diapers and that's it because it's easy and it's cheap for them. So if you're looking to get a few cases, you can get, I mean, there are a lot of companies out there, and a lot of new ones. You can get a case, you can just keep on going and you can reach out to them, you can pitch to them. You can, once you have an account, you have like 100 followers, you can pitch to them, just be consistent, share videos, all right? You can make it a second income, absolutely. On my Instagram page, what I do as well is I have, let's see what I want to call it. I offer brands promotional opportunities. And a promotional opportunity is when I create like a little package. You know, like when you guys go to a store and you create a package, I have a package where I would give them a cost for a reel, a cost for a reel and a story, and I give them a really good price, and I offer it to them, and I do seasonals. Like I just did one for Thanksgiving, and I probably will do one for Easter again, and I offer it to them, and usually that time you'll have brands who want to get their products in the eyes of more people. So if you keep it to an affordable price, you can reach out to about 7-8 brands, and 7-8, if it's affordable, they may accept that deal or the promotion, and you just got money just like that by sharing the products that you were always going to share. And the good thing about it is that when you do something like that, you can always say to them, well, I don't have your product, so in order for me to review your product, you got to send it to me, right? So they're going to send you products for free and you're charging them already. So that's one way of kind of going through it as well, David. Remember, guys, I do happen to have that digital video, the 20-minute video. So I'm not going to drop it in this one, but if you want to, the $20, the 20-minute video is a digital product that you can download and you can listen to it, the steps on how you can get started. I'm not going to make any more digitals on how I make money online just yet, because I want to kind of see if I have enough interest. And if I have enough interest and people who are interested, I will now start sharing like my pitch, like the letters that I send to brands. I send a particular letter to them and I write specific things about myself in there. And I want to share that just so they can know who they're working with and things, what I've done. when time has passed, you can even create a portfolio. I do have a portfolio where I would send to brands. The It will compose of, all the brands that I've worked with and the work that I've done. So everything you do, you kind of keep a copy of it for yourself so that you can share with others. Yep, there are a lot. There are a lot creators on Instagram, Philip. You're welcome, David. Let's see. I'm reading through. So when I look in the screen like I'm crazy, I'm reading through. Let's see. I appreciate more on Abela content as well. I just joined that community and I like to. If you're in a community already, Philip, then there's gonna be a lot of information there. Like, just go in and just introduce yourself, talk about it, just who you are, why you're wearing, what you want from it. People are going to be receptive, but there are also going to be people out there who scam you. So just be mindful of that when you get into a community. I'm reading through. Okay, so let me see. So I talked about the faceless. I talked about how you can go about doing that. Let me see. I made a little notes along the side. Like, if you're sharing content, make sure, like, especially when you're working with medical brands, if you're working with a medical brand, just make sure that you are sharing educational stuff. You are sharing their products, and maybe some things can be educational. It can talk about, absorbency. A lot of people wear, but they don't understand products. And, who doesn't want to see or learn more about absorbency, as far as light, moderate, heavy. People tend to not know the difference between an adult diaper and an underwear. People get those confused. Another thing that people tend to get confused is, when they're talking about wearing, you got to understand your audience. Are you wearing occasionally? Are you wearing full time? Are you wearing just for convenience, or what is, or for comfort reasons? You got to know, because that helps people to figure out what kind of product they want. Because if you're only wearing for convenience, then you don't necessarily have to have the bulky big ones, because those are a little more expensive. You probably can use like a regular overnight, and you can incorporate a booster pad into that. And I think it's important to understand your audience and, just offer them tips and suggestions to make their lives easier. And just, I think everybody wants to save money. So in other words, if you are unable to get the freebies, or until you can get the freebies, you want to share affordable options. I think Goodwill is a good place. You can go to Goodwill, and Goodwill, you can find diapers for like $5. All right, so I'm going to take the last, like, you guys can leave like 5 more questions. Please make them relevant questions. Just give me 5 more, and I will do my best to answer them. And that's about, if you are wanting to be a content creator, or even if you want to know like a product, or if you want to know just anything about using a product the right way, efficiently, leave the comment below. Other than that, I'll get ready to head on out. So Daniel, I'm reading yours. The main aim is to get more diapers for your money, I've found. Elaborate on that. I know you mentioned about having urinary incontinence and wearing 24/7. You let me know. The main aim is to get more diapers for your money, I've found. Like, what do you mean about that? I believe that always try new products, because when you think you have your holy grail, that product that you can't live without, there's somebody out there who comes out with a new product that you go like, whoa, that's really good. I didn't realize that that product was there. So, and to get your, like, save your money, I would say to always try for trial packs, or if you can purchase the sample packs. That way you can try it, and if you don't like it, you would not have invested a whole bunch of money. One shout out, one sub. I don't understand. One shout out, one sub. What's that about? One shout out, one sub. Yes, ABDL diapers are more expensive. Yep, you only get about 10 in the pack. Yes, yes. You're absolutely correct. I mean, those ABDL diapers, they're more expensive and they're better quality. They're soft inside and they have high absorption. But you're right, they do only have about 10. It's very hard to maintain a lifestyle if you're wearing 24/7 with an ABDL diaper, simply because if you're changing, if you're living an active lifestyle and you're going to work and you're going to the gym, you go into the park, you probably are not going to keep that one diaper on all day. And that's what they're, when you have the ABL diapers, they're so absorbent that most people can wear them for half of the day. But if you are an active person, you're not going to wear that for the half of the day, because you have to go to work, and the bulkiness will make it obvious if you are at work, and obviously you don't want to do that, right? The medical ones come with a lot more in the pack, so you can get a few that have 16 in the pack. And if you want to add a little more capacity to them, pair it with a booster. Get a good booster pad and pair it with that, and just place it in. And when you believe it's filled up, just toss it out before it can flow through. And that's going to give you more bang for your buck right there, if that makes sense. Yep. Absolutely. When you're at work, absolutely. Another thing, there are, the overnight pull-ups. They're good throughout the day. So you can wear an overnight pull-up in the daytime. I know a lot of people tell me they're like, I do not like overnight pull-ups. They tell me that. They tell me that it leaks for them. But you remember, all pull-ups are not made equally. So some pull-ups will be an overnight, and some pull-ups could be a daytime. So pull-ups still come with the levels. So you still have pull-ups that come with light, moderate, heavy. So make sure if you want to wear it to work that you're wearing a heavy pull-up. That way it's going to contain daytime wetness as well. Let me just see if I missed any question. That I'm going to scroll back to the very top. Hey, DL Joey. How's it going? Hey, Dylan. Hi, how are you? I'm getting ready to leave in a bit. I appreciate you guys jumping in to say hi to me. I appreciate that. Dylan and DL Joey. Let me see. I'm going to stay on for a little bit and just say hi's and byes. I'm doing good. I'm doing good. I'm glad that you were able to pop into this live stream. So it's always a great thing. It's hard for me to think of the top of my head. I know Live Dry has 16 in the pack, and some diapers, the size makes the variation. So if you have a small, you're gonna have more in the pack. So a small may have a little bit more, a medium will have a little less, and a large will have a little less. But I know I have a medium pack of Live Dry, and it's 16, and that's medical. It's 16 in the pack, and that's overnight. And then I can't tell you what the Abena M4, how many it has inside. I have a brand new one in the basement. I don't remember like off the tip of my head how many is inside it. There are a few out there. There are quite a few out there that offer this really great overnight, daytime, or heavy leaks. It protects you from that, and they have more than 10 in the pack. So there's quite a few. Like I said, get some boosters as well. 14, I think. Okay. Get some boosters, because when you put a booster in, before it flows through, you can pull it out. So when after you've worn it for like a couple hours and before you think it's like full, because a flow through boosters go into, when you use it, is going to flow into the diaper. So just hold on, like when you, before it's to its capacity, you take it and toss it and put another one in. And what that's going to do is it saves you on cash. You know, you're not having to use as many diapers because you are using the boosters in its place. And boosters are, you know, a lot more affordable. You can get a big pack with a lot in there. Hey, Robert. That's right, Robert. Welcome, welcome. Boosters with cheap diapers save money. Absolutely. Boosters with cheap diapers save money. You guys, you know, I'm going to give a shout out to Robert. Robert. I feel as though Robert is one of the people, just about everything I do, he supports. And so I want to give him a big shout out. And you guys don't know what that does for a creator. It's thank you so much. Like just about everything. I think if I said to Robin, I'm just kidding. I think if I said to Robert right now, I'm selling fried chicken meals, fried chicken dinners. I think if I started selling that, Robert will go ahead, put me down for 10 of those. But I appreciate you. I appreciate you so much, because you guys just don't know what it means to have someone who is like a loyal supporter of what you do. I know you would buy it. I know you would. You guys just don't know what it is to have a loyal supporter, somebody who really respects you, what you do, and it just tells you that you're doing the right thing. And some days when I question myself, I'm like, oh, I'm tired, I don't feel like doing this. And when I realize that I have people like him, it makes me want to go on. And I remember when I had stopped posting videos, I think Robert was one of the reasons why I came back to YouTube. Remember Robert not 2024, I think 2023, when I had stopped posting stuff. Fried chicken is good. When I had stopped posting videos, Robert was like, please come back, please come back. And at that point in time, I had gotten so consumed with everyday stuff, and I had gotten so consumed with brands and different things that I was doing that I didn't have time. And I said, I'm coming, I promise, I'm coming back, I'm coming back. And he kept on like, please come back. And eventually, oh my gosh, thank you so much, Robert. Thank you. And eventually, like I decided, okay, I gotta come back, because if somebody finds my content so worthy that he is begging me to come back, and he sees value in what I'm doing, like totally I had to come back. And so the days that I get tired, absolutely the days that I get tired is for people like him. And of course, I don't want to forget the other people, like if Jonathan, if you're still here. And I have a lot of others, and Philip in my subscription group, if you're still here. So days when I'm feeling overwhelmed and exhausted, I remember that I have people like that who are in my field or in my corner, and I'm like, okay. Okay, y'all, so I gotta go, because I know I gotta go do some pickup from school. I got a pickup run, and so I gotta run. You've come a long ways, and have been poked thousands of times. Thank you. I have come a long way, DL Joey, and I've taken a lot of criticisms. I've dealt with a lot of people who have not been nice, and I've dealt with people who have been very, very kind to me. And so the positives have totally outweighed the negatives, and I enjoy what I do, and I am so glad to do it and help others, you know? All right, y'all, so I'm out of here. Hugs, hugs, hugs. Thank you so much, Dylan. Remember, guys, there is power in the membership. Go ahead, jump in there. Whether you are on Instagram, I have a subscription group there. It is a paid group. I think it's $1.99. And then I have my membership here. I would love to see some of you behind there. Join me behind the wall, where I share silly stuff. Like I do share my life a little more. and I share what's going on, like when my basement was flooded with water and I had the diapers in. So I share stuff like that. I do share crazy things, and I do have other random conversations there. All right, y'all. You have a great day, Robert. I'm sure I'm going to see you on Instagram in a bit. I'm going to go on Instagram before the night is over. Y'all take care. Mwah. Bye. Be good, everybody.